the guards. And playing at the 5, the always versatile 6'11" star big man, able to score inside and out, Chris Bosh. Then it's LeBron James, and it's Haslam in at the power forward. And then for the Los Angeles Lakers, Nash and Bryant in the backcourt. And holding down the middle out of Central Michigan University, the skilled and ambidextrous 7-footer, Chris Kaman. Then there's Nick Young, and it's Gasol in at the 4 slot. Young's shot is off.
While not as dominant on defense as they were a year before, the Heat still were tough at that end of the court. The thing is, you could see them turn it on and turn it off when they needed to defensively, so they always managed to get the key stop when they needed it.
He was just waiting for his chance to make a play.
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now. That's not as easy as it made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary, partner.
Man.
Oh, you know it. The guy can climb the ladder, can't he?
Well, it's without question Kobe Bryant's always going to be known as one of the great scorers in the history of the game. But for the kids watching at home, it is really worth reminding you of this. He can do it all. He's fundamentally sound in all aspects of the game. He defends, he rebounds, he passes. To be one of the true greats, you can't just focus on one thing. You need to be able to do a little bit of everything and do it all well. I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Now, here's Chalmers. Chalmers off the pick from Bosh. And for Kobe Bryant last season, right at the top among shooting guards and rebounds and assists.
And despite his workload offensively, he's a very good defender, too, especially on the ball. He spent all defense 9 times on that first team and 12 all-defense selections overall in his career, tied with Kevin Garnett for the all-time lead in both categories.
Shane Battier is checked in for Udonis Haslem. Nash kicks to Kobe. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
A different look for Miami. Anderson comes in for Chris Bosh. And it's Allen in for Dwayne Wade. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Right side Gasol. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Tipped away from 8. Rejected by Battier. But they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's the Heat with the ball. Here's Cole. It's back to Battier. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
The Heat have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Good on both.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. There's the steal. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, Stephen Clark, what are your thoughts?
Well, they've been getting to the foul line here an awful lot. The aggressive play really paying off.
Yeah, and you know what? It also helps to put the mute button on the crowd. I mean, when you methodically score at the line, that can put those fans on their hands.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kevin, almost an unbelievable stat, but back in 2007, LeBron finished the season shooting almost 48% from the field. Since then, he's improved his field goal percentage every single season for 6 straight years. Last season, shooting over 56%. A lot of that has been his dedication to playing closer to the basket. LeBron famously said a posting up quote, "There's nothing fun about it." But since he's made that commitment, Coach Spoelstra said, quote, he has completely transformed himself as a basketball player. And in the process, he has completely transformed us. 2 titles back it up, Kevin.
That's why he's a champion, Doris. Thanks.
Yeah, such an amazing talent. He impacts the game in every way.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Boy, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers and turning them over.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Allen kicks to Cole. Good ball movement here by Miami. Kept alive. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Chris Anderson, known as the Birdman, possibly because he flies above the rim all the time. He's got a huge wingspan, great reach, leaping ability, blocks a lot of shots down there.
Birdman has always been great at defense, and as he keeps adding years in the league, you know, it's an ability of his that has never diminished. Chris Kaman has checked in for Pau Gasol.
You know, offensively last season, guys, the Lakers just never seemed to be able to get out of their own way. I mean, they had the worst turnover ratio in the league, and they really struggled to take care of the ball, and even when they got up a shot, a lot of them were questionable shots. They shot the 3rd most threes in the league, but were in the bottom half of the league in percentage.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
Lakers shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. No good on that one. Udonis Haslem. He's checked in for Chris Anderson. That one is no good. Miami trailing. LeBron passes to Cole. He kicks to Battier. For Miami, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Well, this is a club that shot 75% as a team from the free throw line last season.
Free throw drops for Battier. The Heat making a switch here. Both free throws good from Battier. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Nash dishes to Johnson. Off target from three-point range. Here's Chalmers.
Needed those and got them. Terrific job at the line under pressure.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. Live from the
Now, presented by Sprint. We're happy to be with you The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
In many ways, the Lakers had what would be called the nightmare season in 12-13. Despite that, they protected Staples. Playing in front of the Hollywood Stars has always been an energy boost for the Lakers, and they made the most of it even though they struggled away from home.
Kobe kicks to Kaman. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throw. Clark, as you said with the Lakers, very good at home last season in what would be one of their very few bright spots on the year. They'd go 29-12 in Staples Center, which Steve put them in the top third of the league for home wins.
Well, Kevin, when you come into Staples as a visitor for a Lakers game, there really is a kind of a different feel. I mean, if you're the opponent, you look up at all those banners, you look over at all the celebrities on the side, you know, that theater lighting. It's a pretty cool spot, and teams sometimes, I think, can kind of get carried away.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Kevin, thank you. There was a lot of thought about how the Heat could improve after they lost to the Mavs in the 2011 NBA Finals. Many called for a veteran point guard, but the team felt comfortable with who they had. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, "We felt we had one of the younger point guard tandems in the league that we can build on and offer us championship minutes right now." They grew into that role and were a big part of their back-to-back titles. Spoelstra says they earned it with their hard work, and he couldn't be happier, guys.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
A lot of people thought the East would be a cakewalk for Miami last year, but Indiana made sure that wasn't going to be the case. What a series with the Pacers using their size and strength to pound Miami down low. And eventually, the Heat were able to pull it out, but boy, was that a tough series.
And just to touch back on the Eastern Conference Finals, went to a Game 7 where Miami ran away with the game. But, you know, Clark, if it weren't for the heroics of LeBron earlier in the series, it could have been the Pacers that took on San Antonio in the finals.
You know, I was thinking a little bit about two former ABA teams meeting in the NBA Finals, but the Heat managed to steal Game 1, and I thought that proved to be the difference in the end. That was a game the Pacers had and didn't squeeze. But the way these two teams are constructed, they should be seeing a lot more of each other in the near future. And I think that's great for the league because whenever they meet up in the regular season or the playoffs, it's always been a battle the last couple of years.
Nice rivalry developing between those two.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
A good one brewing there.
Well, what a series it was in the finals a year ago. Such great basketball, two teams that like to play up-tempo. And I'll tell you, the Spurs had Miami. They had the series in the bag. They were one play away from wrapping it up in Game 6, but the miracle comeback from the Heat that led to the Game 7 victory and another title for the Miami Heat.
And the Heat making a change here. Haslam's checked in. Here's Cole. A rebound by the Lakers.
This should be the last possession of the quarter if they play it right.
And if their clock management's good, it will be.
Hill, he's guarded by Haslam. And the basket by Hill. Six seconds left to play in the third. From deep LeBron. No good on that last second attempt there. The third quarter comes to a close. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Los Angeles.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And the other thing they're doing is they're forcing turnovers and then converting those miscues into points at the other end.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Kobe against Wade. Nash the pass to Gasol. Outside, Kobe. He dishes it to Nash. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. 5 on the clock. Young from outside. They get it back. Fades and shoots. Kobe can't hit.
Well, it's no wonder he's a bit cold. He's used to getting a lot more shots than he has today.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am. They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
Well, to keep a lead like this, they should continue to attack the paint like they have been. Don't settle for jump shots. Find your way to the free throw line.
Haslam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
Gasol dishes to Kobe. And it's blocked by Bosh. Nash outside. Launches a three. Gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 6.
They've been splashing home those threes since halftime.
Definitely a big improvement in their shooting from what we saw before the break.
Sinks it. And now they trail by just 4. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Kobe. Wade is covering. Kobe kicks to Keenan. Back to Kobe. Pass to Young. The tray. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, that just adds to what's probably an already insurmountable lead. I think they'll be walking out of here with a pretty easy victory.
Steve, I think that's a given. Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gasol kicks to Keenan. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. And it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, it looks like their comeback hopes are out the window. I think this lead is safe now.
Yep, this one's a done deal.
Here's Wade. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Oh, man, he goes old school on us with the finger roll.
And here comes Kobe. Shoots. Can't connect. And so the Lakers take the win. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.